Alright guys, we're back again in Alliance War Season 24, War number 10. We're getting close to the end of the season here. I think we're pretty much locked into Platinum 3. I don't think we can push any further. We've lost too many close ones this season. But for this war, we've got Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Torch, and Magneto. So the first fight on Hazard Shift is this Hulkbuster. I don't think I play this one that great. I think at the beginning here, again, like I've done in the past, you just parry during the incinerate phase and then try and get out of it. Here I throw one hit. Then I thought I got the parry off. Went right through me there. I go ahead and transfer into poison. And now I'm just battling out of the poison phase here. Unfortunately, the last two hits there, a couple hits there gave me incinerates. Now I quickly move into the incinerate mode. And I'm probably going to try and stick it out here for the rest of it, I think. Or at least that's normally what my plan would be. But here I get stuck in poison mode. So I'm just going to try and try and parry him here. So now kind of back to like the beginning of the fight. So now I'm in Incinerate. I want to get off this special 2, get the parry. And I wanted a special 2, but instead I got pushed to a special 3. It's fine, not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. Takes off a nice chunk of damage. Luckily does not trigger Protect. So again, back into poison. He's in the poison phase, so now I'm stuck parrying again. I am getting a little bit of willpower healing off of the armor break, but then I take a poison and a shock there. Not ideal. Now I'm back into incinerate mode, where he is, so I can get off this special 2, and I think this one finishes him off. So not really the best fight that I wanted, but got him down. And next we got a Vision Arcus, same thing with Black Widow, Clairvoyant. We, use a couple potions, and we go back in. And this one's not, again, exact same fight. We've done this one a bunch of times. Parry and back off during his first incinerate phase. Sometimes I'll do just a parry one hit if I want to create some space. There I got the first one. I was lucky. The second one, I got the incinerate on me. Now here I quickly switch into poison mode, but I still have a couple of those incinerates on me. So again, got to be a little careful here. Switch into the incinerate mode, get off a nice chunky special 2, and I can get a second. I wanted to get a special 2, but get pushed right away to a special 3, and this one works out pretty well. Don't have to worry about Protect at all for Vision, and that special 3 takes him out, so that was great. Next, we also have the Matador Sentinel in this first phase. But again, this is one of those weird ones where Magneto's magnetism kind of turns off the node. So I'm not gaining power from hitting him, but then sometimes I gain power when he throws a special or when he gains a bar. Sometimes I don't. It's a little weird because the magnetism kind of messes with the node completely. So I'll just I'll just get off my my parry heavies and just get off my hits. I'm not too concerned about the Sentinel. I think I might have to bait some specials, but that's fine. I'm pretty comfortable baiting Sentinel special 2 there, and you can always attack back in off of both his special 1 and his special 2. Again, this is one of those specials that I'm really comfortable with, as opposed to some of the other ones from some newer champs, or like I guess it's the Korg and Apocalypse have those similar, like whatever timing on their specials. I don't have it down, but certain other ones like Miles Morales or the Sentinel, where it's like, or even Stealth Suit Spidey, where there's a couple of projectiles to evade. I've got those ones down. Some other ones I just haven't figured out, or at least haven't figured out how to like fully evade them, but that's fine. Here I do trigger one Protect there on that special 1. So I think I'm just going to sit here and just attack into him. And I think he's got Suicides on also. So when he throws his special, he's taking recoil damage. So I'm not too concerned about this one at all. So another nice evade on the special 2, and he's down. All right, next, why we brought Magneto really in the first place is we had this window of opportunity stun one eye open MODOK, and I love Magneto against any #metal champions, especially MODOK here, where his most annoying thing is his auto block, and which makes him really difficult to get openings in, especially on window of opportunity stun where you can't parry. And even on this one, if you do parry and then hit in, the damage is reflected. So just treat this one like stun immune. And for me, I get a nice little intercept here, and I don't have to worry about being auto-blocked. And I'll just sit there and bait his special ones and attack block in. And you can see auto-block failed. So magnetism is just crazy. So, you know, there are going to be lots of places, whether it's in Act 6, Act 7, and a lot of time, even in the monthly quest, where I was doing like the 4-star challenge this month, where, you know, you don't have to get stuck into looking at like, oh, a certain node is only for cosmic champs or a certain node is only for tech champs. You know, if you have someone that can reduce the ability accuracy to basically turn off the node, someone like an Archangel, or in this case a Magneto, you know, it's super beneficial to bring in those type of champions and not get, and they kind of work for, they're like Swiss Army knives that work for any metal champs in any situation. So there we go, we get a nice little intercept there again, don't have to worry about the auto block, bait a special 1, and attack back in. Really straightforward, rinse and repeat against this MODOK, it's pretty awesome. Throw that special 1 at the end there and let him die from the bleeds. Okay, next we've got this thing on window of opportunity stun. And I took this one last time nicely with Torch, and this time, I don't know what happened. I think at one point, you'll see, as I always say, thing is all about counting. And at one point, I don't know if I messed up the counting as much as I flinched on getting my last hit in, and I thought I either swiped in or tapped, and then it didn't quite go as planned. So you'll see here at the beginning, this works out okay. I go for the 5-hit combo, get a nice little intercept, get the 10. He throws his special 1, so now I'm going to go in 2, 3, 4, 5. Now push him over to a bar of power, back off. Everything's working perfectly so far. Again, 5-hit combo works out nicely there. Another 5-hit combo. There I push him to 12, 13, 14, 15. Now I just got to back off. Don't parry. Okay, let's throw a special, please. There he goes. Get off the special 3 here. And we're looking great so far. And I'm feeling pretty confident about it. And you know what? I as much as I try to solo everything, you know, sometimes mistakes happen. And that is, you know, I'm not in the master tier, so I don't feel as bad. But, you know, every single time you get any death, it feels bad. Here we were actually doing pretty well. So I wasn't too worried. I think we were going to win this one regardless. But at this point, still, like, we had a healthy lead. So here, I'm going in for what I want, a 4-hit combo, and for whatever reason, I stopped at 3. Now he's stuck. I push him to 15. I go in to try and hit into his block, and I get the accidental parry there. So I guess I flinched there, and he got me. So it happens. I go in with Magneto and just finish him off. Again, just regular thing fight. Just treat him as a stun immune thing here. And I don't really want to throw special 1s because I don't want to put bleeds on him. Bleeds on this one, he has empowered immunity, so he would gain extra power. So I'm just treating him as straightforward, thing. I'm just going to leave it at that. So that's fine. I finished that one off. Next, weird placement. We got this Corvus. I think I took a double take here. Like, he is not going to get any healing, which means he's not going to go unblockable at any point. And I think I went back and forth. I'm like, this is not... There's no healing here, so there's no unblockable. So I just went in with Claire again, and this is a very straightforward fight here. some pretty good spacing on that special one that I felt confident that I could go and attack back in. And yeah, so I felt pretty good about this one. There, my distance was a little too far. I wasn't going to go and attack back in there. I didn't want to get parried. Got off a nice special 2. Again, there, spacing was a little bit too far. Get off another special 2. Pretty much heal up almost to full here. There, beta heavy. And nothing too crazy on this one at all. Get off a nice special 2 with the incinerates. And he's almost down. Bait that special 2. And there he goes. So, nice little fight there. And then last, we had a Magneto Boss. And I went in with my junior account. I've got the Doc Ock, Mr. Fantastic Synergy. I've got Torch. I put on the pre-fight. I put on the extra Mr. Fantastic pre-fights. Now, I know there are like cutesy ways in the corner where I could go and I'm not comfortable with the little dash back on the mediums and attack in. So I'm just going to go in, and I'm usually pretty confident baiting his special 1 and attacking back in. So I'm like, okay, I'll just pound into his block, work up to special 1 and attack in after that and try and get into a cycle that way. And it doesn't quite work the way I wanted to. I do get very lucky at the beginning here. I think I attacked in, I forgot, but I managed to take off his Unstoppable without getting countered there, which was very lucky. And then here, I do almost get him down still. This move right there, where I baited his special 1 and attacked back in, that is pretty much what I wanted for the entire fight. But for whatever reason, either it's the AI or whatever, I wasn't getting the exact spacing that I wanted. These first 2, this is perfect. I'm feeling really good at this point. I've done it twice. That's the spacing that I want. And then there, a third one in a row, feeling pretty good. And now I'm trying to get an opening, or at least to hit into his block. I use the special 1, has a little intercept there. So that first part of that first almost half of the fight, that's really what I was looking to try and get the entire time. Get a nice little intercept here. Another really nice bait on the special 1. Here again, waiting for another special 1. Get that one. So really looking back at it, I did pretty well up until at one point where I thought I had the spacing and the AI dashes back and parries me. I think I did go in with someone else and finish the fight, but I forgot to record it. I was kind of frustrated. But we'll see here where I get clipped at the end here going in for a counter. But it's all good. We ended up winning this war, so I don't feel so bad. Right here I get clipped, and that's it. But good luck to everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.